What's up, Dragon Brood? So today we're going to be talking about Zendikar previews. The set's already been a crazy bit early in this season, but there's still a lot of cool stuff to talk about. And hey, PowrDragn, what's up? Hey, you probably don't remember me. It's been a while since I've been around. You know, I don't know. It's been a few months since the last preview season, but hey, I'm back, dude. It's you again. Well, based on that response, I guess that means you do remember me. Look, the last time you were here, you were just trolling. Like, you were actually excited and made fun of me because we didn't even get to preview an aggro card, much less a red or a green card. Yeah, about that. I'm back this time because Wizards actually gave us another free preview that we can share with everybody. So I figured, you know, now's as good a time as any being in the middle of preview season and, you know, let's share. Really? Wait, no way. Wait, that didn't even make sense. How did you get access to the preview card before I did? Dude, you act like these are secrets locked up in Fort Knox or something. I just got your email before you did and then just kept it till today. Like, it's not that hard. Okay, that's fair. But how do I not know that you're just not messing with me here? Like, you just show up at just at the right time when I'm talking about previews and you happen to have a preview card? Like, come on. I mean, really, dude, like, except for a couple of laughs, I'm not really going to gain much out of trolling you on this one. Let's be honest. You're pretty much a troll, and that would probably be enough. Okay, fair, but if that's how you feel, then how are you going to really decide if you're going to trust me or not? Okay, you know what? Let me go talk to my consultant, and then I'll let you know if I believe you. Who? Wait, I mean, I know I've been gone a while, but like, you have a consultant now? Yeah, I do. I'll be right back. Do you trust this guy to give us a card? If so, give me a high five. All right. Whoa, bruh. Like, you know your consultant's a cat, right? Well, yeah, he's a cat. Like, cats are some of the most discerning creatures on the planet. Of course I would have one as a consultant. Why wouldn't I? Besides, honestly, he works for snacks, and that's kind of like within my budget right now, so I gotta take what I can get. Okay, dude, whatever. Like, the cat thing got me. You can just, here's the card. You just show it, talk about it, make the people happy. Iridescent Horn Beetle. It's 4 colorless, a green, a 3/4 creature, insect. Okay. Beginning of your end step, even better. Create an 1/1 green insect creature token for each +1/+1 counter you've put on creatures under your control this turn. That's kind of cool. Okay, so what this is saying is for each +1/+1 counter I put on a creature, I also get an additional 1/1 insect. Like, okay, let's be honest, the cost is a little bit high, so that can be a little tough for a 3/4, but like, not like 3/4 is an insignificant body. I mean, you can actually do a little fighting with that. This is going to be a really good limited card for sure. Now, do I have room for it in constructed? Like, I don't know. Maybe if I had a way to trick it into play or a way to get it out faster with ramping my mana or something. But being able to get more insects just for putting tokens on seems really good. You know, the more I look at this, when you're looking at something like those Selesnya +1/+1 counter stacks, this is a pretty cool thing for that. Basically, every creature you put a counter on, you get a token. I mean, that's pretty good. Now, again, I don't really know if we can play this in standard. There's just going to be so many other big, powerful cards that maybe at 5 mana, this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. But in limited play, if I was playing this, especially with the way Zendikar looks like it's shaping up, with black and green cards both caring about +1/+1 counters, could be pretty good. Okay, PowrDragn, I have to admit, I actually didn't think you were going to show me a card, so that's actually pretty cool that you had something to give me. You might be alright of a dude after all. I mean, you're my worst half, but maybe there's some redeeming factors anyway. Hey, wait now, wait a minute, don't go praising me so easily. I mean, I'm still a troll after all. I just gave you the first one easily because I have a second one. You weren't gonna get off the hook that easy. I mean, troll is in my name after all. Do you really? Like, okay, I barely believed that you had one card, but now you're telling me you have a second preview card for us to show? Yeah, I do. But like, I don't know, what are you gonna do? Talk with your consultant again, Mr. Cat Whisperer? I mean, what do you want to do here? Yeah, you know, I might actually. Uh, Never mind. It looks like he's napping. That's a thing he does sometimes. Well, regardless of what your consultant would have said, I wasn't going to give this to you that easily. So, how about I just give it to you in parts? Here, I'll let you look at the first piece. Great. So we get this in parts. Alrighty then. I guess we'll take it. Okay, I actually think this text is kind of cool, because wasn't it like Boldware Intimidators that we actually saw this on the first time? This is actually pretty cool. Like, I don't know if it means anything, but it's kind of neat to see it on another card again. Now we have two cards that say that cowards can't block warriors. So I'm kind of cool with this. I mean, again, it didn't mean anything before really, but maybe there's actually weird. Maybe there's just going to be more stuff that's cowards, but I'm assuming that means this card's a warrior, or maybe can become a warrior. Like, okay, we definitely need to see more of this. I kind of liked how you handled that. So here's the second part. Okay, just so you know, this is the weirdest way to preview a card. You're literally giving me a line of text at a time. Like, but anyway, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. What does that even mean? Like, literally, like, I don't know if this is good or bad. Like, is there like 5 things or 2 things? Or do we even care to have more than one a turn? Like, you literally gave me a line of text with like no context whatsoever. Like, at least give me the choices so we can talk about those. You know, sometimes you make it a little easy to be a troll when you get that impatient, but whatever. Here are at least your options on this silly card. Okay, this is pretty cool. Like, these are choices I can get behind. So you can have a creature become a coward until end of turn, which means it won't be able to block a warrior. So I'm assuming this card's a warrior. But anyway, you can make something a coward so it can't block a warrior. That's kind of cool. But then you can also have target warrior gain trample until end of turn, which that I like too, because if you have other warriors in your deck, then now this just becomes a relevant card, so it makes it harder for your opponents to block for only 1 mana, which is pretty cool. I mean, they could block, they'll just take some trample damage, and that's fine. And then of course, being able to give something a +1/+1. So this at least tells us the card name is Kargan Intimidator. So we got you on that one, PowrDragn. You didn't cover up your troll very well, did you? But this is cool. Now we know a card actually does some things. It makes it where cowards can't block warriors. We can choose one of these 3 things every turn. Like, all we need now is just to know, like, how big's the creature or the cost and the rest of the stuff to go with it. Fine. You put up with me to this point. I think it's fair that I at least show you and everybody in the rest of the world and whoever's watching the rest of the card. So here it is. All right, we have Kargan Intimidator. Finally, we just get the whole card. 1 colorless, 1 red, 3/1. As we saw, oh, it is a human warrior. So see, I told you it's a warrior. I knew it. So creature, human warrior. Cowards can't block warriors. Pay 1, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Kargan Intimidator gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Target creature becomes a coward until end of turn. Target warrior gains trample until end of turn. So this is kind of cool because you can actually spend mana multiple times in a turn if you need to, or you just don't. And it's a 3/1 for 2. So this is actually a pretty quality card. I know there's been some different discussions because we play a lot of Gruul here on the channel and been looking at what are going to be our 2 and 3 mana replacements for things like Zerta Goblins or even Gruul Spellbreaker. And this starts to fill those gaps pretty well. You get a 3 power creature for 2 mana. You could make it potentially where their best creature can't block it. And maybe even make it where their 1/1 can't block it, if they even have anything that they played on turn 1. So this card's doing a decent bit of heavy lifting. And it's a warrior, so knowing that we have stuff that cares about party, that also helps here. I like what this card's doing for a variety of decks, and it's a very aggressive card, which I like. I mean, this is great. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing this card for sure. Oh, wait, there's one more little thing. But to be fair, this one you're kind of going to like. It's actually got a sweet borderless version. Okay, that's pretty hot that it actually comes borderless. That actually looks really cool. I wouldn't mind getting a playset of these. And honestly, overall, the card is cool. I'm going to be finding ways to play with this card, most definitely. I don't know if I'm going to put it in just a warrior themed deck or if I'm going to make it part of a deck that cares about party, because this seems like one of the more efficient warriors we've seen thus far. Or do I just play it as a quality 2-mana thing in a Gruul aggro type deck? Or maybe a mono red aggro type deck? There's a lot of places this type of card can go. So I'd expect a lot of people, if you're trying to play any type of red aggressive deck, you're at least going to have to consider the Kargan Intimidator. I mean, you got to give it at least a little bit of time and put some consideration into it, because this card definitely can do a lot of things, and it's a card your opponent can't overlook. You know, it can create situations where opponents have to leave like an extra blocker back, because you can make a thing not be able to block this and kill it. You can also make it larger. You know, like, it's got a lot of things happening here, which I really enjoy. And again, it also can even give other warriors trample. So many things this little card's doing. I think it's neat. And now, PowrDragn, you can just GTFO. Fine. I'll be back at some point. Hey, actually, you know what? Hey, all of you watching, like, let them know down in the comments if you want to see me again, or at least have me be a regular on the channel instead of making me wait between preview seasons. Well, I want to say thanks again to Wizards of the Coast for giving us the opportunity. Us, I guess. There was two of us. Two of me? I don't even know how you speak about that in plural. But anyway, for giving me the opportunity to preview cards for Zendikar. Those were pretty sweet. Super appreciative. And I hope to get to do it again. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Even though it was kind of quirky and odd or whatever, and PowrDragn made his second appearance ever on the channel. If you ever want to catch me for my other content, I stream on Twitch Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, 9 p.m. to midnight Pacific time. If you want to find me there, or you can just follow me on Twitter, or even down in our Discord. They have all the links down below. And remember to please, if you haven't, like this video, hit the subscribe button, because that just shows me that you love me and appreciate me. And hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I have a video up, which is just about every day here on the YouTube channel. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.